Hey everybody, welcome to Bones and Brews. Tonight we are going to make the big Southern Pimento Pig sandwich. Let's get started. So I've already pre-made everything this evening on the Weber Smoky Mountain, as well as using my Blackstone griddle for just a little bit as well. We'll explain everything here in just a moment. So I've got my buns. I've already toasted. That's why I use the Blackstone griddle. I put a little bit of avocado mayo on those before I toast those up for you. So I just love that texture on my buns when I'm eating any type of sandwich. So we're gonna make a really big sandwich tonight, folks. And just so you know, you may not be able to eat the whole thing. You might want to share this with a friend. So let's get started. So we're gonna take some homemade pimento cheese. I'm gonna put that pimento cheese information in the description for you. We're gonna take some of that pimento cheese. We're gonna put that right across the bottom of that bun, actually. Nice thick layer on there for us. Oh yeah, check that out. This is not for the faint of heart, my friends. You might want to call your cardiologist for this sandwich. So we're gonna go next. So I made myself a smoked pork butt, and with that pork butt, I used some of my local sauce that I've got here available in St. Louis, my beer mustard sauce. It's like a Carolina Gold sauce. So we're gonna throw that on there as well with that pulled pork. This sandwich is going to be humongous, my friends. All right, next thing we're going to do is I want some of the extra sauce on there. So we're going to take some of that beer mustard sauce. Like I said, this is a very much comparable to a Carolina Gold sauce. So we're going to throw that on there as well. Next thing we do is I made some bacon wrapped onion rings on the smoker. So what I use, because, you know, from the South, you want a Vidalia onion. So I took that onion, I sliced it. This is basically 2 rings of the widest part of that onion. I wrapped it in bacon. To be honest, this onion ring is so big. That is 3.5 pieces of bacon around each onion ring there. So lots of bacon here. We're going to take one of those. We're going to lay it right there on top of that sandwich. Next thing we're going to do is I made some jalapeno coleslaw. Once again, this recipe is in the description as well. We're going to put some of the jalapeno coleslaw. This is like cabbage, some red onion, some jalapeno, a little bit of sour cream in there as well. I'm gonna put that right across the top. And that, my friends, we're almost done with the sandwich. Next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna add another sauce. This is my whiskey barbecue sauce. It's like a sweeter sauce with a little bit of heat on the back end. So if you have a comparable sauce, we could do that as well. And I'm basically gonna drizzle some of that across the top. And then we are ready to put that bun on the top half of that. And that, my friends, is our big Southern Pimento Pig sandwich. I'm going to smash this down. We're going to come back and give a taste test here in just a moment. All right, it's time to give a taste test of the big Southern Pimento Pig sandwich right here, friends. So this is humongous. Like, I should have practiced stretching my jaw out before this sandwich. This is huge. Comparable with lots of barbecue shops that you travel throughout the country, and they got like this monster sandwich, like different meats, different cheeses, everything on there. This is our version of it that you can make in your backyard. So let's give it a taste test. Mmm. Holy cow. My friends, that is amazing. Y'all will love this. That pimento cheese on that bottom level, then that layer of that pulled pork with a little bit of that Carolina Gold sauce, and then you add that onion ring that we made on that smoker. So there's a Vidalia onion. It was 2 layers of the thickest part of the onion that we sliced about an inch thick, wrapped in bacon, threw it on that smoker. That itself took about over an hour itself just to make that bacon crispy on there. Fill it with that jalapeno coleslaw, some more of a different barbecue sauce across the top, toasted bun. This, my friends, is amazing. There are so many layers and textures to this sandwich. You will love this in your backyard. And these are all things you can make at home, every component. And there are things that you can make and like eat individually and save pieces of them to make this sandwich. Like you make that pulled pork, save some for this sandwich. Make pimento cheese, maybe you're using it for dip or something, appetizer, save a little bit for the sandwich. Make a bunch of these onion rings, maybe they're appetizers, save a couple of them for the sandwich. That coleslaw goes as a side dish, anything you want. So everything you're making here, you can make as their own separate entities, and then you throw them on the sandwich, whatever you have left over as well. Completely amazing. All the recipes for everything you see and every layer of the sandwich are in the description of this episode. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because we got tons of great content coming out soon as well, especially as we head into our 2023 college football season. Some tailgating recipes. You're going to love what we're doing. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.